I told you I was going to share a story. So I'm going to share a hard story about myself and when I was not at my best and feeling my best in my own body. I was in a relationship for about 2 years and I was just not comfortable in my own skin. And I very vividly remember we were away on a little mini vacation, and I was sitting in front of the mirror at the hotel, and I was trying so hard to stay covered up. And my then boyfriend at the time was like, why are you always so covered up all the time? Like, why are you so paranoid about your towel falling down? And I was like, I just don't want it to fall down. And the truth was, I didn't want him to see me. I didn't want him to see my body because I wasn't comfortable in my own skin. I was dealing with so many insecurities in the way that my body looked, and just deep down, I was fearful of, what is he going to think when he actually sees all of me right here in the light of the day, and these with the light shining through and the curtains. And the other hard part about that was I was sitting there looking at myself in the mirror. So it wasn't even about being completely exposed. It was being exposed and then actually having to directly look at myself. And that wasn't something that I wanted to face. And it's extremely important to feel confident in your own skin when you're in a relationship. Because in that specific relationship, I think that our connection began to dwindle, and it was something that really came back on me because I wasn't feeling my best. I didn't have that in order to be able to give to that person. So if you're wanting your relationships to be really healthy and to thrive, you have to feel good in your own skin. That comes with having really positive, good thoughts about yourself, and then also being able to look in the mirror and say, I feel good. I feel good about who I am. And so that way, it doesn't matter if you're in the bright of day, you can literally just take everything off, sit in front of a mirror completely naked if you want, and do your makeup and feel really good about you. And you can feel that way. You have every opportunity to feel that way. And it becomes first by developing that belief that you want to feel better. You want to be able to put yourself out there in order to have a relationship that is going to grow and going to thrive. And when you look in that mirror, it may be acknowledging some hard truths that you're just not completely comfortable with where you're at, and your relationship may be suffering. So that relationship ended up ending for me, and that person didn't do anything wrong. Now that I reflect back and I look, I'm like, so much of that had to do with me. And actually, after that relationship, I really began to take a good hard look, and that moment stuck with me. And I was like, I've got to work on me. I have to work on me in order to be happy with somebody else, and in order to be able to give myself to somebody else in multiple different ways, and not deal with this own internal battle and head trash about, am I good enough? What are they going to think about me when they look at me? I need to be able to look in the mirror and say, like, I own who I am in all shapes and forms, and I feel good about myself. And that right there is how that solid foundation is built, and how you're able to find and attract the people that you want to attract in order to be able to develop a healthy relationship that's going to have a mind and a body connection, because we have to have all of it. You have to be physically attracted to somebody, you have to be emotionally attracted to somebody, and that all starts with you. Are you that person? Do you have those character strengths that are going to allow you to attract that person into your life, and then actually allow you to keep that person in your life? And now I feel like my relationship now thrives because I am continually working on myself, and I pour into myself first. And that allows me to walk around exposed. That it allows me to really acknowledge some vulnerabilities that I have, and to challenge that negative chatter when it comes into my mind. That's like, I'm doing all the things that I need to be doing to take care of me. And I know my partner sees all those things that I'm doing, those behaviors, and the way that I present myself from a mental aspect and then also from a physical aspect, that's what he's attracted to. So when those little negative voices come sprinkling into my mind and wanting to cause chaos in my life, I'm able to tell it, like, shut the hell up. Like, you know you're doing the right things. You know you are taking care of you. And that's what your partner wants. That's what your partner is attracted to. It's that character, it's that person that you are, and your body is going to follow it. The way that you look is going to follow your actions, your behaviors, and then ultimately you are going to have this mindset of so much strength and confidence. Everybody is attracted to strength and confidence. And I think that you would be, if you're sitting there saying, like, that's not true, I call bullshit. It's totally true. Everybody likes somebody that is strong and confident and has things to bring to the table, instead of looking at, like, oh, I have nothing to bring, like, and doubting themselves and questioning themselves. Everybody wants to be with somebody that's strong and confident, men and women. So ladies, if you don't feel like you are the best version of yourself, if you don't feel 110% in your body, it is time to take action. It is time to know that you deserve that, and be willing to challenge that negative chatter that is going on in order to get you to where you want to go. Step 1, be able to identify what you want. If you don't know what you want, how is anybody supposed to help you get there? Identify what you want. Be okay with that being a really big, juicy vision. And then second, you have to be committed to the process. You have to be committed to what it is going to take in order to get you there. And then third, I want you to keep it really simple. You are going to do really simple actions every single day. You are going to acknowledge those wins, and over the course of time, you are going to begin to develop the discipline, the consistency, and the confidence in yourself, and knowing that you are pouring into yourself. Your actions match your vision, and that this is going to constantly be working to challenge any of that negative chatter that comes up, and like, I'm doing the things that I need to be doing. It's going to show, it's going to manifest, it's going to change your life. You're going to begin to thrive inside of your home, outside of your home, in your relationships, and find new relationships, which is extremely important for all of us, because we all want to feel connected. We all want to feel like we have that source of connection and support, whether it be in our friendships or our romantic relationships, and then even with our kids. Think about it. What do you want to teach your kids? You want to teach them self-worth. You want to teach them what confidence looks like, what discipline looks like, and what it means to take care of yourself. So like by you acknowledging where you need to start, creating that vision, you are helping change generations to come. Talk to you soon.